What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode, I think it is 50 now, of the Gaia chess training arc. Just had a pretty annoying loss. So I'm going to try to play these next few games pretty aggressively, get those points back really quick. Alright, d4. Alright, looks like I'm going to be able to play my opening. What is that, Ecuador? Don't actually know where that is. Colombia. So I can do either or here. I'm just going to go with this. Okay, now I'm just going to be looking to play e3 and get the queen over there. That's a weird move. I'm going to play this anyway. So queen here no longer works just because we have this annoying move, but positionally I'm better than him. Bishop f5. Alright, so my plan is going to go for these two squares with my queen. Let me just see if there's another move I want to make first. I don't think this knight is ever going to have a life on this square, so I'm probably going to have to develop it this way. Do I want to put my bishop here? No, I don't. I just want to play c3, I think. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it exactly, but his... I don't know. Something just looks wrong about his position. Something looks very wrong with it. So bishop b5 is calling to me. And then queen a4 is also calling. What about queen b3 first? So many options. What move do I want here? I feel like I'm a lot better than him, but I don't know how to abuse him. So I could discuss knight f3 I don't like. Bishop d3 would trade off the bishops. Queen's going to get centralized. But from there, I don't really have a good square for the queen. Queen b3 does attack b7, so he's got to protect it. Most likely through rook b8. Bishop b5, we're likely to see queen d7. Then I could go queen a4. Yeah, that's what I'll do next. I'll stack his pawns, I think. So I'll go here, probably this, stack pawns. I think that's what I want to do. That way he has no good side for castling, really. Because he already destroyed his king side, chasing away my bishop. Really? What kind of move is that? What kind of move is that? I guess he was preventing against queen h4? That was never really a threat, though. Probably queen a4 here. Obviously, he has to put his queen on d7 right now, or else he's going to be big time losing. So after queen goes to d7, do I just mess up his pawn structure, or do I want to go, say, I don't know, queen a5? Or maybe he takes once. Maybe I take once and then queen a5. I don't know. He's got a lot of weaknesses here, though. I don't know how I want to expose him. Well, if I could get a knight here, that'd be pretty good. How can I get a knight over there? That or here, actually. Maybe that's how I want to do it. Maybe I'll take once. He takes with queen, very likely. Queen's gonna go up. And I play for that? That would be dangerous. So we're gonna take once. Really? Okay, so he just chooses to take like that right off the bat. Well, that makes my life easier, I think. I think now I just go queen a5 right away. Got double threats right here. And that's the only way he defends it, in which case he's losing this. And now his queen side might actually be worse off than his king side, just because his king side has some pieces there. The only thing with his king side is he's never going to be able to develop his dark square bishop. He's going to put on g7, it's just going to kind of sit there for quite a while. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's just a free pawn. Could be wrong. I don't think I am, though. Because now if he takes back, the only way to save his rook is... What? This guy's got some weird moves. Okay. I'm actually happy with this position as is. I don't even want to... I don't feel the need to move anything yet. I could probably just develop right now, maybe like a... Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm recording a video.
Okay.
I could probably put my knight on a few squares, actually. Because before, this wasn't a possibility, but maybe it is. Well, if I do it right now... Oh, it can go here, too. Yeah, I think knight f3 now is gonna happen. Yeah, knight f3. He saves his c7 pawn, but he loses something a lot worse, in my opinion. This is also hanging. A lot of juicy options. So yeah, maybe he will end up playing pawn to g4. And then he really suffocates his knight options. He could also play like a bishop here, just defending this pawn. But I think I would just go to knight d4. Then after knight d4, I'll probably look to play e6 as soon as possible. Kicking the queen, allowing bishop to come in, and if the bishop's here, this is no longer a good move, so he has to move his rook, which means he can't castle that way. You also don't want to castle this way, so his king might just be stuck in the center now. That's not to say he can't legally castle, but it's really not going to be a good idea for him. So he moves the bishop to g7. So the g6 pawn is for the taking. Do I want it? Do I want it? It's tough. Do I want the better position, or do I want the pawn? Because say I go here, here. Then I actually have some mating threats. I think I go for the position here. Let's say queen here, for example. I just take. If queen goes here, no, he can't go there. I like this. So I'm going for the position instead of for the material. Because another thing to remember is that he's also kind of cramped right now. I don't really want to open that up. Because he is probably willing to sacrifice a few pawns to open up. Which I don't blame him for. I would as well. I don't think he has a way to defend this either after this pawn comes through. Because he can't move his queen here. So take. And then once this pawn falls, this pawn's going to fall. Yeah, we're looking very comfy. I'm making quick work of this guy. So hopefully I don't mess up like I did last time. We just get the 7 points back very quickly. Okay, that's interesting. So now if I play e6, he's just going to capture. Do I go here and go for this pawn? Or do I get my other knight in there and then push? The only thing is if I get my other knight in there, that's taking 3 whole turns to do. He's also got this very annoying move. Takes, takes, takes. Then I'm kind of exposed. Do I really want to do this? Knight d2. I also have queen c5, which takes this pawn right here. Once again, I just don't know if that's what I'm trying to play. I mean, it's a lot faster. It keeps the pressure up. He doesn't have a way to save it. It also stops him from castling. I really wish I could get my other knight involved, and c5 would have been such a nice square, but it just takes too many turns. I need to keep up the pressure. It's not really what I'm trying to do in this situation, but I might be forced to just take one more pawn and then trade things out, and then just win the endgame. What the what? Knight g4? What are you doing? So I just play h3 and send him back home. What kind of move is that? Is he just trying to attack e5 one more time? I mean, I guess, but it's just... I don't know. It just seems off. Take. Take, take. This is protected. If take... He takes here, I just take his rook. And then what do I do once I go here? Do I just play this? I don't think so. Maybe I play f4 then. No, because then he takes here. It's so annoying that I only have one pawn for now. If I take c6, we're going to exchange queens. Yeah, I guess I then have two protectors on e5, so I could just kick him out, I guess. And then d5's unprotected. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that. That's fine. That's enough compensation. I should be able to win it from there. I was really hoping for a checkmate or something, or to grab like a piece or two, but if I can only get pawns, then I can only get pawns. So his only move here is to take. If he doesn't, I'm taking the rook. If he tries saving the rook, I'm just gonna push this pawn. Then one of these pieces are getting lost. Yep. That's a weird move. Do I let him get his pawn back? Might have to. Probably just here and then slide the rook down, and I'm fine. I'll let him get it back. Just gonna take this to an end game as soon as possible. I don't want to leave him with double bishops though, so I don't want to take that yet. I'll just get more pieces into it. For now. Slide the rook down, castle. Might play this, in which case, yeah, I'll take, but... This guy's got some annoying moves. I'm thinking I take, he takes, I take. He takes again, I take the rook, he takes again, boom. He got two knights and a pawn, I got a rook, yeah. Just a nice little in-between move. I'm gonna give him the bishop pair for tempo. Yeah, this is another annoying game. I feel like I should have gotten an advantage bigger than what I have. And that just isn't the case. why he's calculating so hard. He just has to take on e5. I'm literally just doing this for tempo. Yep. So now probably gonna go here and bring the rook over. Something like rook c5. Okay. Just gonna put this here. He's gonna lose it. This king just goes even more in the center here. Alright. My advantage, better pawn structure, one pawn. His advantage, bishop. That's about it. Just gonna castle here. Get my other rook into the game. That knight on d3 isn't as good as I thought it'd be. Maybe I push f4. Okay. So I could push a3 here, but then b2 would be a weakness if I remove my knight. Maybe I just wait for him to press a3 and then I'll play b3 as a response. I play f4 here. Just get a really good square for my knight. No, I would ricochet with the pawn. Although that still gets me a really good square for my knight, so we're going to do that. That way I have e5 as an outpost for my knight. Okay, that's fine. Never really planned on taking. I just wanted my knight over here. That's a mistake. He lost the bishop. Check. It's probably going to be game. Yeah. Well, I guess I get one back for the one I just lost, but I lost a lot more points off that last one. Let me see where I messed up. I feel like I definitely was much stronger. So I was up 3, and I just never converted. I was also up 2.8. So I made multiple mistakes. Let's watch it, because that's a position I reach kind of often. Yeah, as you can see, I'm already up a point after that, because this is just stupid. e4, knight c3, c4. e4. Don't know about that one. Like c3. That one okay, sure. And then c4. just getting control of the center because he did this. I mean, it makes sense. This is a lot more... Yeah, I think I was getting optimistic is what it was. There's no play here because the knight goes back. So I need to control the center better. I haven't played it before, that doesn't mean it just means I need to become better. Okay. Say I play c4, takes, all of a sudden this check makes the king move. So if he blocks, then I take. That's why c4. And if you play something like this, that's suicidal. Bad pawn formation. Anyway, bishop here. Once again, I missed c4. What did I play? c3, I think? Yeah. Still winning, not nearly as much. I needed to take initiative in the center. Knight to c6. Brought my bishop to b5. He put his on g6 for whatever reason. Queen a4. They actually suggest king f7. That's crazy. Anyway, queen takes. He's actually winning? Seriously? He's winning. What was better for me? Knight d2. That just shows how much I don't know this position, like I thought I did. Yeah, I mean, I just tried going for a piece advantages. I think that's what the problem was. Instead of trying to get accelerated development because he made these stupid moves, instead I tried getting a piece and it burned me. And I'm actually losing here. Of course he plays a ridiculous move. Knight f3, knight d2. Yeah, I think I played knight f3, right? Yeah. Knight b to d2. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is a good square. There's no reason to go here when this one isn't developed yet. That's just basic. Don't move one piece 12 times, get them all developed. But yeah, I do this. This is bishop back. Now I could go knight d2. I think I still, yep, I still don't do it. We got knight g4. Queen takes, knight takes. Get king out. And as you can see, my lead is very minimal. I neglected my own development on multiple occasions. And I was even thinking about it too, and I just chose the wrong one. Like, I think what I was doing here is okay, only when, like, I can guarantee a lead. But I wasn't able to guarantee any kind of piece lead, only a pawn lead. And a pawn lead is not much, because you already start the game off with pretty much a pawn lead, since you're playing white. But anyway, let's keep looking. I go the wrong way. He plays a5, he's really trying to help me out. So I take, he takes, I go knight d3. This is knight on d6, no, knight b5 is a good move, which I do. He plays c6, knight takes d6 of course, his king's right in the center. They like h4, they like f4, they like long castles. That's not bad, but could have done better. Rook goes to e8, the castle. He plays a4. I play f4, they don't like that. What do they like? Rook d2. Just doubling up. Briefly considered that. Very briefly. But I play this. He pushes. King f2. What an engine line is this? Holy crap. King f2 is the best move here. Yeah, I never would have played that. I don't think Magnus would have played that. 95. It's right here. That's the second best. That's what I did do. Pretty sure everyone would. And obviously he messed up. You know, he gave me the free piece and he forfeited. Let me go back real quick, make sure I got everything that I did wrong. Yep, so first mistake. Don't go for a formation when he messed up like this. Punish him with the full e4, the full c4. I could take here and really threaten this square. Bummer. Even e4 is fine. I don't really play e4, so I mean, I'm fine with not seeing that one, but I should have seen c4. Definitely should have seen c4. Not only that, but I missed it the second time around. Alright, what else did we have here? Oh yeah, I just took pieces for a slight lead when I could have just gotten crazy ahead in development. Yeah, same thing, I just moved this knight 20 times. Traded off the queens when mine's in a better position. Yeah, I mean, I made a lot of mistakes. They weren't like big mistakes, like I didn't lose a piece like I did the last game, but still a little annoying. I need to clean up my play for sure. Well, thanks for watching. That was a big game 50. I gotta think of a new picture of Gaia for y'all, but I'll catch you next one.